Hello everyone, today I'm inviting you to crochet with me this fantastic, cute, soft, fingerless gloves, super fast, easy waffle stitch pattern that you can work with any yarn and hook. I will explain to you, so you can even try with chunkier yarn. This one is very thin. I'm using acrylic. You can use wool, of course. 3.5 millimeter hook. So basically we will start with the rib stitch and then we start the waffle. So the only thing that it must be multiple of 3. It doesn't matter which yarn and hook if you have multiple of 3. So you must have the number of rows here that has the multiple of 3. I have 30. And if you will have chunky yarn, of course, maybe you will have just, I don't know, 18. It depends on the measure. You can measure when you finish the rib stitch. You can attach and see how many more you need. And crochet the waffle stitch. Of course, you can make it longer or shorter. I just think like this is more than enough. So I will show it to you how to make the thumb. That's the most difficult part of the pattern. And that's it. I hope you will really enjoy. They are perfect for Christmas gifts because you will really need few yarn, few time, and it's really super, super cute. They are very cute. So let's get started and not waste even 1 second. That's how cute they are. So we are going to start with the slip knot. Chain 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Insert your hook into the 4th chain. So 2, this is 4th. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So into this one and make 1 single crochet. Then another one and continue with 1 single crochet until the very end of this row. In total you must have 10 single crochet. Continue. You have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now chain 1 and we are going to work into back loop only. So here we have the 2 loops, but we are going to work into this only, not 2 but only this. So insert your hook, we skip the 1st stitch, insert into the 2nd, work into back loop only. So we have 3, chain 1 counts as a stitch, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now chain 1, turn your work, and we continue to work into back loop. So we skip the very 1st and insert into the 2nd. and we continue into back loop only. Continue like that until you have 30 rows or multiple of 3. You can measure around until it can join, and then it could be multiple of 3. So I have I have crochet 30 rows, and now I have to slip stitch like this, and we will start our fingerless glove waffle pattern. So to slip stitch is very easy, just connect the 2 ends, and now we are going to insert our hook into the very first stitch, and then we're gonna slip stitch in the same stitch, just slip stitch and continue with the slip stitch. So then we are inserting into the next stitch and here, and slip stitch under both loops and the one of foundation, and slip stitch. And continue until the end of this row. So that's how it looks like now, and we are going to turn it to the other side. So just release, and it will look like that. So now I'm here, and wait 1 second, I have to turn it like this. So after you slip stitch, you have to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then put 1 double crochet for each row of the single crochet. So here I have 1 row, and I put 1 double crochet, then I move to another one and I put 1 double crochet. So I had 30 rows. I'm supposed to have 30 double crochet. As I told you, the best for this pattern is multiple of 3. So you can have not 30 but something that multiplies 3. So continue until the end of this row. So I have 30 double crochet, and now I'm going to slip stitch to the top of chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and you must slip stitch into the very top. Sorry, my son is laughing so loudly. So just like this, you can slip stitch, and now we are going to chain 3, turn our work and work from the inside. So we are going to make 1 post stitch. So take the hook like this and make 1 double crochet, then 1 normal double crochet, and then 2 posts like this, and another one, and 1 normal. So you have 1 normal double crochet and 2 posts. So you take the hook like this. and you go on until the end of the row, and I show you how to finish here. So after you finish the row, you must slip stitch to the top of chain 3. So I have it here. And now I'm going to chain 3 and turn my work again. And I continue. Here I had the post stitch, so I use the post stitch. Here I had the 2 normal. And 1 pause. Two normal. And 1 pause. So you must continue like that, and you are creating the first waffle. You have finished the row, just slip stitch on top of chain 3. And now we are going to continue the next row, chain 3 and turn your work on the other side. So here we just repeat the pattern. You have the post stitch, yarn over, post stitch, then the normal one, and then 2 post stitch, and the normal double crochet. You continue until the end of this row. So I will crochet here and then I will show you how to start another row with the increase for our thumb. So I have finished the row and I slip stitch, chain 3. Now we are going to crochet these 2 cells. So 1 post stitch and then 2 regular ones and another post stitch and 2 regular ones. And now we are going to make an increase. So here you have to make 1 post stitch. Then in the same double crochet, but into regular one is behind here, you make an increase of 2. So 1 and 2, and then in the same post stitch you make another post stitch. Everything, all 4 stitches are in the same one, so you create something like this. In the same post stitch you make 1 post, 2 double regular and 1 post. And now you continue with 2 regular and 1 post. And actually you must continue the whole pattern like that with this increase. So just go on until you finish this row. So after you slip stitch, you chain 3, turn your work and work on the other side. You will crochet following the same pattern that you follow in the previous row. So you have here 2 post stitch and 1 regular. And even when you arrive where we made an increase, you follow the same pattern, 2 post stitch, 1 regular, because here we have the same waffle stitch. We make increase of 3, so just follow 2. Okay, I try to crochet with you so you don't have a question about that increase. So just follow the pattern, 2 posts and 1 regular. So on our next row we will make an increase for our thumb. This is a very easy pattern and very fast. You can crochet in one evening, a gift for Christmas for somebody who wants to keep the hands warm. I think they are perfect for kids and for grown-ups as well, because the waffle stitch is really beautiful and looks funny and cute. So continue. Here I'm arriving to the point. I'm making 2 pulls, just following the pattern. 1 regular, the next where we had the increase we have 2 pulls, one regular, then we have 2 pulls, and 1 regular. So now I show you what happened on the other side. And here we finish as usual with the slip stitch to chain 3. So that's how it looks like now. We have a normal waffle. And now we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn our work and work on the right side. So here we have our post stitch. Here we have 2 regular stitches. I hope it's clear. It's very clear for me, but could be that you have questions, so please write in the comments below if it was easy for you, if it was hard to follow the pattern. I will try to always be more precise and clear, so I don't want that you have any difficulties with such easy patterns, really. So here where you had an increase, we will make an increase here with the 2 regular double crochets. So after you make 1 pause, you must make an increase, 1 and another 1 in the same stitch and another 1 in the same stitch. So where you had 2, you must have 4 now, because we made 2 increase like this and 1 double. And you continue until the end of this row, And on the next row I show you how to make space for your thumb. So I have finished the previous row slip stitch, and now following the pattern I crochet until this point where we had the space for the thumb. Now I have crocheted the post stitch, so here is another post stitch, here one regular, and here is our 2 increases. So the first post stitch before the 2 increase, you make 1 post stitch, then you chain 1, 2, 3. You can chain 4 if you want the bigger hole. I chain 3, and then count 2, 4, 6, 8, and this is the 9th post stitch where you must make the post stitch. So you skip 8 stitches, and this is the last post stitch of these 2 posts. You must crochet into it, and you create the hole like that. So you skip all of these stitches, and you take just the first post stitch from here and the last post stitch in between this increase, and you have the hole. And now you just continue following the pattern, and you slip stitch into chain of 3, and then I show you how to work into this chain. So you crochet the next row on the right side until this space, and I show you how to put the double crochet here, and we practically are finishing our fingerless gloves. I'm here at the point of the hole. Here I have to make 1 regular, then I will make 3 double crochet into the chain, 1, 2, 3, so now we are going to make another regular here, and in total we have 5 regular double crochet, the 3 that we put into the chain, and 1 and 2 are of these 2, so 5. And then you make the post stitch, so in between this post stitch and this one you have 5 regular double crochet, and you continue onto the other side and you slip stitch. Then the next row you must crochet as regular. So I will meet you next row at this point, so we see how to proceed. And the last row practically you can do by yourself because it's all the same pattern. So I am at the point where we had increase, not an increase, yeah, for the thumb. And here we also follow the pattern. So we had 2 post stitch, 1 regular. So just follow the pattern without watching the stitches, then 2 posts, then 1 regular, 2 posts, and another one, and 1 regular, and then just continue. And you see we start to have the waffle stitch also here. Just continue until the end, and all the difficult parts of the pattern are done. Now you can crochet the last waffle without so Here I have to put 2 paws. And so now you must crochet another row of the right side and the last row of the wrong side, and your fingerless gloves is done. And then of course you must crochet the same way the other one. So just slip stitch, turn your work, and make 2 rows. 1 more row just following this pattern, and another row on the other side, and then you can cut the yarn and you have 1 glove ready that you already can try now and see that it's very cute and very warm actually. That's how it looks, the space for the thumb. You can of course make longer if you want, so add more rows. If you don't want, like me, you can have until the fingers, and that's enough. I have finished my glove and I'm terribly sorry. I did this mistake to say that you must crochet 2 more rows, actually just 1 on the right side, and that's enough for me. I will show you. So I practically have just 5 of these squares, and that's absolutely enough. That's how until where. If you want to make it longer, of course you can make it even with the whole one, but that's the length that I want. I think they are super cute. I already have 2 of them, so you will crochet the other one even faster than the first one, and I think they are super cute. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy and the instructions were clear. Please write in the comments below if it was hard for you, if I have to change something in my videos, if you want to have more fingerless gloves free patterns, and if you really enjoy wearing them. Thanks for watching, subscribe to my channel, and see you again next time.